Hello. Today's deck will be featuring Codie, the Codex, um, as our cedh bling build. Sarcasm. So the way Codie functions is sort of to be the fastest ad nauseam deck in the West. Very, very fragile glass cannon deck. It wants to do that one thing and one thing only: cast your ad nauseam as soon as possible, dig through the deck, and find like a Thassa's Oracle demonic consultation. This particular build doesn't have wheels in it, so not too much meandering with your Underworld Breach, wheel, Underworld Breach, wheel, Underworld Breach, wheel. Rather, you're going to get a huge ad nauseam and discard your hand through an LED for fodder for your Underworld Breach. So Codie, with his ability, you sort of want to cast a one. You want to cast a 1-drop and pseudo cascade into a profane tutor, which will then, for free, tutor up your ad nauseam. I like Bring to Light in the deck, just in case I cannot produce the black to cast ad nauseam once I tutor it. I could just use my Wooburg from Codie to cast the Bring to Light. Of course, if you are looking at this video, you already know how Codie works. So let's just get into it. So we have our removal package, which is has to get creative, right? You have to use weird, flexible, versatile cards so you can get rid of your own Codie when the time comes. Also, be able to, remove stacks pieces that are getting in the way of you doing your thing. Cyclerift, if you need to overload it, you're having a bad day, you're probably not going to win that game. But it's in here because it's still a cheap removal. Chain of Vapor. Here's a weird card, a Void Snare. Assassin's Trophy, and Abrupt Decay. I like this version of Abrupt Decay because it is a Seb McKinnon art. Not the prettiest Seb McKinnon art, but still matching nonetheless. Nature's Claim, Pongify, and Rabid Hybridization. Swords to Plowshare. Claim the Firstborn, which is a really cool tech card. You can untap your own Codie. You can sort of give it haste, or you can untap it and tap it again. A lot of things you can do with it, or just steal a weenie from your opponent. I think this is a combination of our rituals, but like our sack a creature ritual. So we have Infernal Plunge, Sacrifice. I sharpied the border because it's like the ugly white border. Burnt Offering, Culling the Weak, and then we'll get into the other rituals. Jessica's Will, Strike It Rich, because whatever. Dank Ritual, Cabal Ritual, Manamorphose. Still haven't gotten around to falling it out. I don't use it enough. I just might. Rite of Flame, Rain of Filth. Over the years, this card is just bananas. Even if ad nauseam gets banned, well, I guess a lot of these cards see play because ad nauseam is a thing. A crop rotation, which we'll find later some really interesting cards to crop rotation into. Gamble. I hate this tutor because I have horrible luck. They always discard the thing I tutored. Vampiric, Imperial, Demonic, Mystical. And then our draw package, we'll have our Ponder, our Faithless, our OG Brainstorm, our Git Probe, our Preordain. And then the best of the rest with Instants and Sorceries, we have our Tainted Pact because, of course, Demonic Consult. I want to start teching this a little bit more frequently. I could cast all these red rituals to cast a Codie have left over, play the Final Fortune, and then continue my combo from there. Brain Freeze, because it's an alt-win condition. And then, of course, the Peer into the Abyss. We have our counter package. We have our Swan Song, Force of Will, Fierce Guardianship, Force of Will. Huh? What did I do there? Oh, Force of Negation. Storm, Dispel, Misstep, and Miscast. Very important, this deck cannot use your 0-drop instant or in sorcery. You cannot. Okay? Yeah, so definitely you cannot have your Force of Pact Negation in this deck. It's just not going to work. It's going to conflict with Codie. Very important. No 0-drop instants and sorceries besides the Profane Tutor. Okay? No matter how cute you want to get and how casual you want to build Codie, I don't want to hear it. Some soft counters. Pyroblast, Red Elemental, Silence, Veil of Summer, and the Deflecting Swat. We'll go into our creature package, which is mostly just ritual creatures. I've seen builds with Orcish Lumberjack. Because of my choices with my mana base, I decided not to use an Orcish Lumberjack, but that could change, who knows. We have our Simian Spirit Guide, Elvish Spirit Guide, Tinder Date, Burkey, and Dockside. And then, of course, Thassa's Oracle for the win. Our enchantments, very few. Underworld Breach, Carpet Flowers, which is a ritual, and Mystic Remora. We go into our artifacts. Not too many artifacts. Yeah. Grim Tutor, Mana Vault, Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, Mox Diamond, Chromox, LED, and the Jewel Lotus, and the Lotus Petal. And then wrapping things up, we have our mana base. I think I put the interesting tech ones on the bottom, but it's very standard. Actually, not standard. It's certain choices. We have all 10 of the fetches. And then we have our duels. So for the duels, I decided to go pro blue, and then they're 2 black. So we have our 2 black, pro blue. And for our shocks, not quite the same, a little bit different. I think I skipped out on Hallowed Fountain because it's the weakest of the lot. So we have 3 blue, and then the red black. Your Adnaz and your Underworld Breach. We have our Rainbow Lands. So good, Caverns. Gemstone. Confluence. City Brass. Oh, not too many. I don't know why. I thought I had more, but there are only 28 lands, so very limited. And then we have our, just maybe I put a Crystal Vein in this deck. I sold mine, so there's that. The 2 tech lands. So we have Boseiju, and we have Phyrexian Tower. Phyrexian Tower is really juicy because you can crop rotation into it, and then you can ritual away your Codie, or you can get an early, like a turn 1 Boseiju. That's nice. So you have a turn 2 uncounterable Adnaz. And that is the deck. Codie the Codex. Eventually, I think Adnaz might get banned down the line. Who knows? It might get a ban quicker than Demonic Consultation or Thassa's Oracle. But maybe not, right? These rules committees, they keep casual in mind, and casuals can't play Adnaz. I mean, they can't play Adnaz. They can Adnaz for like 2 cards. So that's the deck. If there's any video, any commander you want to see featured, any cedh commander featured, just let me know. Thank you.